What is up, gamers? Today, I'm going to teach you how to make arc art maps. All right, let's get into it. So first of all, this is arc art. Yep, and there you have it. I'm gonna get this over with right from the start. Why can't we just do this, right? Literally just have some arcs here. I believe, I haven't tested 1.28, but definitely 1.29. I think 1.28 and any newer versions, arcs that are not attached to notes like this will look like this in game. See how some of them spawn in, and then most of the time they spawn like this. They do not spawn in correctly, like how they're supposed to. If you're on version 1.27, this totally works in game. I don't know why they changed it, but anyway, we can't do this. I also want to future-proof this. There should be a new version of Noodle and Heck that will come out eventually, where you will be able to just select the arc and make them uninteractable. And this should make it so arcs will spawn in normally, like they used to on 1.27. I believe this version is not like fully pushed through yet on like mod assistant and stuff. So for now, we have to do it the old way. Now, what is the old way? This is what the old way looks like. So since arcs don't spawn normally when no node is attached to it, we just basically have to make sure there's a node attached to it. How I make arc art, let's say I want to just real quick make a simple this. Arc, boom, swirl pattern. When you're making arc art, by the way, you only need a note at the start of the arc. The end of the arc does not need a note. So with this swirl pattern, there are a couple things to note with the arcs. First of all, you do not need a note at the end here. This does not matter. Note color doesn't matter. You can have a red note here and it will still work. And also the direction doesn't matter. Once the arcs are here, like the game literally just wants any note to be here for the arc to spawn in normally. So this doesn't matter. And now what I do is I select these and then open node editor with N. And then in custom data here, I paste this code in, which will put dissolveArrow and make them uninteractable. Let's actually see if I can also make them fake. True. And let's see if this works. Now, if I go into preview, yes, this works. I will have that code that I pasted in the description, just like as a line of code to copy, because it would be a lot easier and less laggy to group select this entire drop and then just paste that code in rather than using prop edit. So you may be looking at this and goes, wow, this is really annoying. I have to place a note every time and then make sure all the notes are interactable. I highly recommend you use the selector mod. You can select notes and then click direction and do any. And this will select all dot notes. And let's say I want to select this entire drop, 49 to 113. So let's type that in, 49 to 113. And if I click select, now all of the dot notes are selected. The only problem with this is if you have mapped dot notes, it will also select those. So you will have to like manually deselect these. But other than that, it will select all of them. And then you can use node editor on all of the notes at the same time. It saves so much time. All right, so once you've gone through all that trouble, this is what your arcs should look like in game. Here we go. And then I copy pasted it. This is how you make arc art. If you have any questions at all, please DM me. I love arc art so much, and I think it would be so awesome if more people started using arc art. On my Beat Saber profile, I actually have a playlist for arc art maps. This is it. These are all the arc art maps, and they are all challenge maps. I was working on making an arc art map that's like a normal map, but I haven't finished it. So it would be awesome if I could like add more normal songs to these playlists. But yeah. All right, gamers, that is it. Like and subscribe for me to make 0 more Beat Saber mapping tutorials in the future. Bye-bye.